Hi everyone, Julia here, recording this October 19th, 2022, or the year 5916 Annus Mundi, which means it's been 5,916 years since the dawn of the last vapor canopy, and that's a whole nother story. If you haven't heard of archaics, you can check out the archaic summary playlist on this channel. But here we are, we find ourselves in a simulatrix. What did Eugene call it? Simulatrix. Yeah, simulatrix. So what now? What now? Here we are. We figured out that we're not these avatars, that we are indeed the signal being broadcast from these avatars, but they're just a short-term usage vessel for our experiences here. So what are our experiences here supposed to be comprised of? What are we supposed to be doing? Are we just supposed to be working and paying bills and then waiting to retire and hopefully we live with some decent health for a few years after that? Maybe be able to travel a bit. I mean, I don't know. That doesn't sound like a good way to spend this time. So I think we're here to learn, to evolve, to come back to being love, because that's where it all started for us. But we've just been so programmed into the total opposite, which is fear. And they've done a really good job with the programming. No doubt about that, because the collective manifests the collective reality. And it's very clear that the collective reality is based on fear. So we can all change the game individually and in groups, and who knows, maybe we can change it for everybody. But you know, with the way it looks, with so many background people, as Dolores Cannon called them, or NPCs, as simulation theorists refer to it as, are around, so I think they interfere with modifying the collective. Now, I don't know, we can maybe overcome them, kind of the 100th monkey effect. It doesn't have to be the majority, it just has to be a critical mass. But either way, regardless of all that, we can create our own reality and make it beneficial for us and for others. And not just beneficial, but a happy, content reality, a purposeful life. The reason we get in these ruts and get depressed or anxious or whatever, you know, just have all these negative emotions, we're angry all the time, whatever it is, bitter, resentment, instead of getting into those emotions, you know, we can deal with those, release them, find any judgments behind them, release and replace those, clear out our subconscious and our unconscious with our shadow work or emotional healing work. And I know y'all are tired of hearing this, but there is an emotional healing playlist on this channel. That's the first time you heard of it. And create a reality based on the virtues of life and not the sins of life. And it's so much better, so much more rewarding. It would seem like, you know, when you live that sinful, hedonistic life, that would be so much better and so much more fun. But the reality is not even close. And you get the most joy when you help other people. There's no doubt about it. So it's a lot about perspective. And so many people are in that fear and scarcity and really don't know what to do mindset, and they have all these negative judgments about themselves. So for them, this reality is just to get by and have as much fun along the way. And for some people, it's to collect as much stuff as they can along the way. Whoever has the most toys wins kind of situation. And that just doesn't get people anywhere except in really unhappy and chaotic situations. So yeah, we've just been so programmed to go down that route of chaos and negative emotions that we just accept that as normal and just like, oh well, yeah, that's just how life is, just get through it. But no, we create our own reality, and we have to be aware of that and take control of that and start being the cause and not acting like we're the effect, because we are the cause. So yeah, it's up to each one of us to create the reality we want and to not live in that fear and scarcity mindset that they've tried to trick us into, and know that when we give, we always get back. Always. We always have enough. We're always taken care of. It's amazing how that works, but it does in the Simulatrix. So man, we got to just take hold of our abilities to create reality and do it proper already. Come on. We know we create our own reality, so let's start doing it right. And you have to do your shadow work to create a proper reality. Otherwise, as I've mentioned many times, your subconscious and unconscious judgments and thoughts will sabotage what you think you're trying to intend to create. So yeah, it always goes back to doing your work first, because if you're still in that mode where you want to shop all the time or just get all these worldly pleasures, party, be entertained all the time, then it might be time to do some introspection and deciding what you really want to do with the rest of your time here, however long that is. None of us know, but we're here, so we might as well make it as magical as possible. So yeah, let's all own our magic. So thanks for listening. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And remember to always focus on what you want and always help others if you can. Ciao, ciao.